Tasting like a boss, morning edition, outside edition, suited up edition. No chihuahuas today because I don't want the chihuahuas shedding all over me. Sorry guys. And one of them is actually at the vet right now. He's fine, but Rolo had this thing with his eye. So prayers for Rolo, but I'm sure he'll be great. Today we're doing another Starbucks flavor. I just did one last night. It was very good. It was the cinnamon and brown sugar by Starbucks, and today we're going to be doing another limited edition one, which we found at Target, which is Starbucks Toasted Coconut Mocha. Toasted Coconut Mocha. So let's give this one a taste with the cold brew. That's right, we're doing a three-way review. The drip, and of course, the espresso. Now, the cinnamon brown sugar by Starbucks pulled the trifecta, and they were great in every format. Very sweet, very flavorful, shockingly so. Don't even need to have sugar in them. And I don't say that about a lot of the coffees I have that are flavored. There's a flavor to them, but I can see where some people would want to sweeten them. That cinnamon sugar, no, I don't think so at all. I wouldn't do it. So let's get to the smell right now. This bag is almost completely gone, just so you guys know. Boss of Boss has had it. She isn't a big fan. She thinks it's too sweet. I haven't tried it yet. Coconut is very strong in the scent. Smells like a, I don't particularly like coconut, so I'm just gonna let you guys know that now. And then I'll tell you why. But it smells like a Mounds or an Almond Joy. No, an Almond Joy, the one without. I guess they both smell the same, but so a Mounds candy bar. You got that coconut, you get the coffee smell, which is sort of like chocolate. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from it. Real quick, why I don't like coconut. I said I hate coconut. The smell of coconut's okay. The taste isn't necessarily the thing that gets me. When I was a little kid, I saw one of those bunny cakes, you know, that's all white, has a coconut on top. I didn't realize that it was really coconut. And I went to eat a bite, and the texture of having the coconut, it sticks with me, so coconut's kind of ruined. So go in with that bias, and I know that. So let's go right to the cold brew. Let's give it a little smell. You know what? You can actually smell the coconut on it, which is pretty good for a cold brew. This is cold brew for 24 hours, tasting like a boss. I really like that. It's less sweet than the cinnamon sugar, which is weird because Boss of Boss didn't really have a problem with the cinnamon sugar one, but this one here she did. I like this one. In fact, I think I like this one more than the cinnamon sugar because it isn't as sweet. You get that coconut flavor and you still can taste the coffee. So this is actually more of my alley. So I gotta say, you know, again, I am not in the tank for Starbucks at all. I do not mind criticizing Starbucks, but these two flavors, limited edition, these are both winners on the cold brew, I can tell you that. So, you know, sorry, Boss of Boss. I guess I shouldn't have made it so much for you because I would just cold brew it for myself. So that's very good, very good. All right, let's move over to the drip. Give this little scent or smell. The scent on here is completely different than this one here. You definitely get the coconut aromas. And I think about it, I realize it's toasted coconut mocha. It makes sense. There's the chocolate smell in there too. I'm getting more of the chocolate smell than the coconut on this, but I also can smell the coconut. It smells, again, like a Mounds bar. The flavors aren't as intense here. I don't know what Boss of Boss is saying because this is not anywhere as sweet as the cinnamon brown sugar. In fact, I think the cinnamon brown sugar might be too sweet for some people. This is good though. You get the coconut flavors at the end. It's a really good cup of coffee. Obviously a flavored coffee, but its flavor notes of coconut and mocha are not massively strong. Subtle, but good. Yeah, I mean, you brew that for someone, they're gonna think it's a really good cup of coffee, and they'll probably detect the coconut notes and the mocha aspects of it. And I think this is going to be better for people who really like coffee and want it flavored a little, because it translates well. Unlike some coffees where you just don't taste the flavor at all. So again, thumbs up, but it's not going to be as intense as the cinnamon and brown sugar one. Let's move over to the espresso. Before I even go into this, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. Just because a coffee isn't good in all three formats, that doesn't mean it's a bad coffee, right? These are just reviews for us to determine what I think it works as. Let's move to this one here. Man, the coconut and chocolate is so evenly paired here. It's very intense in the smell, or the scent. It smells really good. Hoping it tastes good. Tasting like a boss. Okay. I don't know if I like that. I'll tell you why. I think some people might like it. It's not sour, but there's definitely a brightness where the cinnamon brown sugar did not have it. It's like drinking weak espresso, and at the end, it feels like what Hawaiian Tropic smells like, tasting in your mouth. Like it almost tastes like at the end that it has. It's gonna sound horrible. I don't mean that it's the taste of it, but you ever have so much Hawaiian Tropic, you know, that spray, suntan spray that smells like coconut, and you know, it smells great. It smells good, but you just put it on. It's all intense, and it's so much of a strong scent that you can taste it. That's what it's like in your mouth afterwards. It's not horrible, but for me, it's just not gonna work for me. For some people, I could see they may really like it if you're crazy for coconut, but for me, I just feel like somehow I have Hawaiian Tropic sun spray somehow got in my mouth, and I'm tasting the way it smells as opposed to it. And there's also a little weird thing. So it doesn't really work on the espresso for me. Maybe it will for you. You may be weird like me and want to try it just to see if you can replicate the feel. So on the espresso, I give it a pass. If you want to try it, just do it once, but don't get it for the espresso. For the drip, it's good, especially if you're a coffee fan and you just want a little flavor of the mocha, a little flavor of the coconut. I mean, it's definitely there, but it's not going to be as intense as the cold brew. Again, these flavors really are excelling in the cold brew. So, so it's a limited edition. So I don't know if it's gonna be around for long. Sometimes people say things are limited edition and they're not. And this is made with only natural flavors, just like the other one, no artificial flavors. So, toasty coconut and cocoa notes on the toasted coconut mocha by Starbucks limited edition. Again, I found it at Target. I'm sure you can find it other places as well. Till next time, hit like, subscribe, share, alerts, everything else. And next time I'll try to have a dog in the videos because I know some of you just really like the dogs. Until next time, keep tasting like a boss. Thank you so much.